Parents and guests, we will begin our ceremony in a few minutes with the traditional processional, but I ask that you listen to a few of these requests. Please keep the aisles clear. The fire marshal requires that no one is allowed to stand or block the aisles at any time during the ceremony. You will not be allowed to walk down to the bottom of the aisles for pictures, and all pictures must be taken from your seat. Please remain in your seat throughout the ceremony. In accordance with the laws of Texas, in the event of an emergency, we ask that you identify the nearest exit to you, which may be located behind you. Please turn off or silence your cell phones. At the conclusion of the ceremony, we ask all parents and guests to promptly exit the Berry Center so that the district can prepare for our next graduation. Graduates, their parents will meet their parents outside either entrance 2 or entrance 3, depending on the entrance that you came in. And finally, please remember that commencement is a time-honored ceremony that marks an important day in the lives of many people. We want this ceremony to be memorable and for it to have the dignity such a ceremony deserves. During the presentation of graduates, we'll be calling a student's name every 5 seconds. You have the right to be proud of your student and applaud that graduation, but at the same time, everyone has the right to hear the name of their son or daughter as it's being announced. Excessive screaming and yelling, the person following your student may miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to hear their child's name being called. Think about it. You may be the person not hearing the name of your son or daughter. And finally, the senior class of 2015 has committed themselves to having a great ceremony. Please be respectful of these students and yourselves by displaying the appropriate applause and recognition due the students' accomplishments. Thank you very much. And now will you please stand and join me in welcoming the 2015 graduating class of Jersey Village High School, and remain standing until the conclusion of our national anthem.
Greetings, class of 2015, family, friends, and faculty. It was only 4 years ago when we first entered high school, and now it's our time to graduate. This is a major step in our lives as we recognize our personal commitments and accomplishments. The efforts we put in these past 4 years have opened many windows of opportunities and many good things to come in our future, wherever that future may take us. Here, I see our future entrepreneurs, painters, teachers, doctors, lawyers, but most importantly, our future leaders. We have proven ourselves through the countless nights of studying, our passion in education, and our will to succeed. There will be times when we feel like we can no longer go on, but remember this moment. Remember we made it this far because we pushed beyond our limits. As we head off to college, to vocational schools, or just to another step in our lives, we'll always remember the people who were here to support us in the years we struggled through high school, whether it be academically or socially. In the next couple of months, many of us will part ways from our friends and family, but we will always cherish the memories of friendship, love, and kindness. From this day forward, let us build our future. Let us be happy, and let us believe in ourselves that one day we will all accomplish the goals we set forth. As T.S. Eliot once said, "Only those who risk going far can possibly find out how far one can go." Congratulations, class of 2015.
At this time, gentlemen, please remove your hats, remain standing for the posting of the colors, Pledge of Allegiance, and the National Anthem. The colors are being posted by the members of the Jersey Village High School Junior Air Force ROTC unit. Cadets presenting the colors are Isabel Cruz, Carissa Medina, Abigail Macias, and Jose Rosario. I pledge allegiance to the flag, United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you. Please be seated. It's my honor and privilege to welcome you to the commencement exercises for Jersey Village High School class of 2015. Commencement is an unusual word because it has two contradictory meanings. Most commonly, the term is used to describe a ceremony such as we enjoy this afternoon, during which a degree or diploma is awarded to students who have graduated from a college or high school. Yet in its purest form, commencement is a time where something begins. A commencement does not just mark the end of formal schooling, but signals the world that these students are ready to advance to whatever comes next. Students, you are prepared for your next step. You have been exceptional over the last 4 years and have accomplished much. It's now time for you to step out and conquer new challenges, to reach new heights. As I shared with you yesterday, remember your high school years, but go forward, continue to learn, and add value to your world. It's been my honor to be your principal. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to introduce the guests that are joining me on stage this afternoon. From the Cypress-Fairbanks Independent School District Board of Trustees, we have Mr. Don Ryan, President. I guess we don't, whoops. Mr. Tom Jackson, Vice President. Mr. Bob Covey, Mr. Kevin Hoffman, and Dr. John Ogletree. From Cypress-Fairbanks Independent School District Administration, Dr. Mark Henry, Superintendent. Mr. Roy Garcia, Associate Superintendent for Administration. Ms. Teresa Hull, Associate Superintendent for Governmental Relations. Dr. Linda Macias, Associate Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction. Ms. Deborah Stewart, Associate Superintendent for Human Resources. And Ms. Marnie Collins Sims, General Counsel. A student's education begins well before they ever enter the doors of our high school, and we owe a great deal to those who prepare our students for high school. We're honored to have several of our feeder school principals join us today. Miss Maggie Wiley from Cook Middle School, Mr. Chris Hecker from Dean Middle School, Miss Gloria Vasquez from Fraser Elementary, Miss Onitzia Mayers from Kirk Elementary, Miss Mary Kilday, Post Elementary, Miss Leslie Thomas, Rennell Elementary, and Miss Dorinda Klein from Haregrove Elementary. From Jersey Village High School Administration, Mr. Greg Brock, Associate Principal, Miss Donna Lester, Director of Instruction. Two of our assistant principals who have worked in the past and this year with our seniors a lot are Miss Brenda Brown. And although he's unable to come, I'd like to acknowledge Mike Ray. He suffered a broken leg last week and is unable to be with us today, but Mike's with us in spirit. The readers of the names during the presentation of diplomas are current faculty members who were selected by the senior class of 2015. It's a high honor to be selected by the seniors as readers of the name. The selected readers this year are Mr. Greg Higgins, Mr. Ahmed Khawaja, Mrs. Susan Gutierrez, and Mr. Dustin Godey. Also in the audience, we have many faculty and staff members who are joining us today. Without these wonderful teachers and staff, we would be unable to prepare these students for their future. If you are a member of our staff at Jersey Village High School, would you please stand and let us publicly thank you? Finally, on stage with us this evening are three of our student speakers, two of which have already led us. Miss Truck Lan Tran, our senior class president, who is a daughter of Quang Tran and Mai Hong Cao. Miss Catherine Hortzman, student council president, daughter of Daniel and Allison Hortzman. And Vanessa Morales, our senior class select speaker, daughter of Royal and Sandra Morales. And finally, there's one other real special group with us today and who deserves special recognition. Will the parents of the graduating seniors please stand? Thank you for allowing us to educate your son or daughter. At this time, I'd like to introduce Miss Vanessa Morales to have our student speech.
Good evening. Anapest. It doesn't mean grotesque. I didn't make it up. Neither was I trying to be abrupt. It would all make sense in the end. Just keep that word in mind and it'll begin to blend. Now let's go back to that Coke bottle when it fell from the sky. Do y'all remember? Or how about that day where that girl wore an A? I'm getting too ahead of myself, but in a while you'll begin to understand what I'm trying to say. Let's reminisce. As freshman year flew by, we no longer saw Bill Nye. English, bio, geography, classes that at times were a complete mystery, we managed to pass. On to sophomore year we went, forgetting certain words in English, what they even meant. Classes were slightly harder. Nonetheless, we grew smarter. Some took geometry while others algebra too. Regardless of level, we all grew. Although it wasn't as easy as before, it wasn't all quite a complete bore. Then came junior year. Oh, junior year. Suddenly, our time began to disappear. Volunteer, volunteer, they'd stress. Cheer, cheer. Many had jobs to attend, and thus we could no longer pretend that our time in high school wasn't nearing its end. Before we knew it, catapults were launched and bridges were broken. With major tests taken, some began shaken. Some with glee, some with anxiety. Days felt like hours, months felt like weeks, and before we knew it, prom day approached and all we heard were shrieks. Our anticipation to graduate amplified. Some even began to feel terrified. Even though each year had its pros and cons, we managed quite well with bonds, as well as fiscal policy and whatnot. After all, with great teachers, we were taught. Higgins, Godey, Kawaja, Bancroft, VRL, Simon, Todashini, Gross, Reinhardt, Dixon, Campbell, Haven, Oswald, to name a few of the senior crew. I say, we give thanks to you. And though at times we were a pain, if it weren't for y'all, we wouldn't have acquired the knowledge we now more or less attain. Now remember anapest, that strange word I mentioned in the beginning? It's been a while since I've mentioned it, but now I'll describe to you why it's relevant. The definition in poetry is quite simple. It's two short unstressed followed by a long stressed syllable, similar to our experiences in high school. Our first years were easy, followed by years not so breezy. Freshman, sophomore, junior, then now. With all the memories we've gathered, now we must take a bow. From questions like, what does high school have to offer us, to, does a limit exist, we have asked. Yet here we are at the finish line, at last. Although it's a beginning to an end, we should all smile as we ascend. Through smiles and frowns, from dresses to gowns, through breakups and makeups, from dirty old trucks to handsome men in tux, we've endured. Through all in all, with friendships and hopefully money insured. Although we are many today, we stand here as one, getting our diploma because now we are done. Off to our next chapter in life that has more or less already begun. Despite where we're going, despite when we're old, we will always remember we once bled purple and gold. The graduating class of 2015 will be missed, and our slogan will be forever, can't touch this.
Dr. Henry, would you please join me at the podium? And graduates, please stand. Dr. Henry, as principal of Jersey Village High School, it is my pleasure and honor to present to you the senior class of 2015 and certify that they have fulfilled the necessary requirements for graduation from this institution and the state of Texas. It is my request that these students be graduated and that you, in your capacity as superintendent of schools, confer upon them the high school diploma with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto.
Thank you, Mr. Funk. And by the authority vested in me by the Texas Education Agency and the Cypress-Fairbanks Independent School District Board of Education, I do hereby confer upon the senior class of 2015 the diplomas of Jersey Village High School with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. May I be the first to congratulate you. Congratulations.
Seniors, at this time, please move your tassel to the right side of your hat. First row, will you please prepare to graduate? Everyone else, please be seated.
Thank you, sir. Jake Alexander Abeda. Sabrina Lonnie Backham. Enoch Balderas. Morgan Augustus Brown. Allison Janelle Chavez. Kimberly Diane Cook. Troy D. Doe. Quinn Yu Doan. Sophia Celeste Espinoza. Mitchell Robert Fly. Sarah Margaret Gilbert. Hannah Dale Gilmore. Kyle Vet Zhang Hong. Katie Horstman. Don Kwong Nguyen. Drew Christopher Knight. Gabriel DJ Coe. Alexandra Caitlin Kramer. Kendall Lane Kyle. Kevin William Lam. Fung Trang Huang Lam. James Hong Wang Le. Kevin Fu Con Le. Wilshire Liu. Cody Dang Kwa Long. Anna Tien Lee. Madeline Kyle Muntrath. Lazy Elise Murphy. Brian Wee Bao Win. David Wynn. Derek Gonomeni Wynn. Helen Uhan Wynn. Isabel Tin Kai Wynn. Thomas Cody Wynn. Connor Eugene Okonski. Sean Dhiren Patel. Arvan S. Pachan. Haley Marie Ramponi. Amanda Marie Rodriguez. Jonathan Joseph Slipka. Michelle Ann Sutherland. Zachary Allen Stakowiak. Elena Mi Win Tran. Okay. Truck Lon Tui Tran. Jonathan Glenn Westerfield. Harriet Ruying Wu. Noah Lee Wyborny. Robin Yicha Ye. This concludes the reading of the names of the summa cum laude graduates. Anthony Noel Amador. Michelle Elizabeth Aurora. Carolyn Elaine Bach. Christopher Bui. Cassie Jean Marie Canizzato. Femon Cow. Cooper J. Cash. Kelsey Elizabeth Coates. Nat Tom Deng. Tien Ni Chastity Dow. Leslie Abigail De Leon. Hong Yat Din. Kathy Hua Do. Jada Gaines Douglas. Jelena Gaines Douglas. Jacob James Eglight. Eric Razo Figueroa. Gabriela Gonzalez Valle. Ryan Thomas Haney. Jade Amber Harrison. Alyssa Louise Holler. Daniel Jackson Jefferson III. Tara Mitra Khalili. Shelby Megan Ladowig. Patricio Lamacchia. Christina Lauren Lewandowski. Zachary A. Martinez. Samuel Andrew McKenzie. Jessica Lane Milner. Michael Daniel Ing. Alan Viet An Le Nguyen. An Kwa Vu Nguyen. Michael Hu Nguyen. Kurt Allen Olson. Francisco Asiel Antiveros. Mason Dean Pafford. Amy Lynn Pollock. Sarah Gabriela Preza. Koi Lan Quach. Kira Bethany Stafford. Kevin Ryan Servants. Ramanika Opnasia. Annie Van. Victoria Lorena Vasquez. Daniel Sean Weinstein. This concludes the reading of the names of the magna cum laude graduates. Mustafa Ali Al-Numani. Rafael Josue Alfaro. Shahed Mosa Al-Gadi. Kevin Andres Alvarez Estrada. Emily K. Atkinson. Brielle Taylor Corinne Bolden. Ryan Anton Bronikowski. Kenneth Tyler Brooks. Kyle Edward Bustamante. Christian Amado Elias Contreras. Jessica Michelle Cook. Erica Rose DeBrose. Laura Renee Galvan. Tiffany Kikuhara George. Courtney Renee Guillory. Colin J. Harvey. Maya Nicolette Hawkins. Wesley Liarcos Hertel. Camille Alexa Hermasura Intertas. Marissa Eleanor Jacobs. Jaspreet Kaur. Youngjin Ko. Alexis Jordan Lathrop Burton. Lindsay Aaron Leone. Jessica Lee Moore. Vanessa Morales. Cindy Nguyen. Hai Wee Nguyen. Jason Van Nguyen. Locke Logan Min Nguyen. Tran Con Bong Nguyen. Victoria Truck Nguyen. Matthew Thomas Ocampo. Christopher Michael Passetti. Jacob Andres Paz. Juan Jose Perales. Julia Marie Santel. Chase Anthony Squares. Jeleni Lizeth Solorzano. Anne Mai Tran. Kaylee Mai Tran. Jesus Valdez. Madison Elizabeth Walker. Don Jordan Williams. Jonah Stewart Wilson. Nikki Zangbari. Matthew Adams Zertuche. This concludes the reading of the names of the cum laude graduates. Jairo Luciano Acosta Razo. Christian JaQuincy Adams Spears. Michelle Guadalupe Aguilar. Elisa Beatriz Aguirre. Kevin Jason Albinada. LaKent Anderson Alexis. Fernando Alvarado. Carla Edith Alvarado. Vanessa Marlene Alvarado. Josue Jared Alvarado Najarro. Daisy Mayeli Angel. Cody David Annis. Aylin Aranda. Eric Salvador Arbaiza. Megan Elizabeth Ariano. Medley Artega. Caitlin Elizabeth Ash. Aylin Avilan. Darren Ray Babineau Jr. Justin Terrell Baker. Lindsay Lee Baker. John Marcus Baldazzo. Jose Felipe Balderas Jr. Don Ray Baraka. Julian Alexander Barcenas. Brianna Riche Barclay. Jade Valencia Barclay. Ellis Montrell Barlow. Edward Barone Jr. Ivan Bautista. Mariah Shea Bodwine. Caitlin Ashley Bell. Levi Yancy Benitez. Jonah Jerome Amari Bertrand. Stephanie Betancourt. Allison Marie Beavis. Taleb Wasif Bisher.
Scholar Kenneth Black. Brandon Jermaine Blake. Precious Marie Blewett. William Joseph Bowden. Haley Lori Bowling. Colin Wade Bowman. Aldo Rodrigo Bonilla. Jessica Lynn Bonilla. Ashton Lynn Bourne. Jacob Anthony Bounds. Jonathan Scott Bright Cruz. Connor Grin Brinkley. Christopher Alexander Brito. Joshua Jacoby Broussard. Grayson Lawrence Brown Rich. Dylan Bryant. Travis Cole Buck. LaTarica Shade Buffet. Brene Lais Monet Bugs. Kaylee Renee Bull. Damian John Burks Jr. Brianna Renee Burton. Marquise Hormel Burton. Philia Zalea Bustamante. Selena Bustamante Mendoza. Joshua Gerard Cabillas Cabalsi. Manuel Fernando Caceres. Liana Zayet Callas. Exandria Renee Camarino. David Campos. Sorry. Rita Nicole Campos. Erica Carolina Campasano. Karina Michelle Canas. Vanessa Guadalupe Canas. Priscilla Mayflora Canella. Stephen Rashawn Caraway. David Carrillo. Emily Marie Caraceras. Jennifer Lynn Carey. Tyler Joseph Kaysen. Juan David Catalan. Kenya Amarilis Cedillo Arana. Celeste Adriana Cespedes. Ryan Matthew Chandler. Robert Luciano Charles Jr. Clarissa Campion. Elizabeth Contreras. Giovanni Contreras. Gonzalo Contreras Jr. Nicole Dominique Cooper. Obed Cordero Jr. Jessica Herrera Correa. Dalen Taylor Corral. Elton Ray Crawford III. Morgan Celine Cruz. Miranda Trinidad Cuellar. Ralph Seganco. Taylor Deanne Cyrus. Hannah Elizabeth Davila. Michael Jacob Davis. Andrew Michael DiCarlo. Antonio Emilio de la Cruz Trejo. Cassandra Marie de la Torre, Shay Linnell de los Santos, Steve Del Robles Espinoza, Catherine Michaela Virginia Del Favaro, Shannon Alexis Nala Del Favaro, Karen Yareth De La Paz, Courtney Renee Dempsey, Jessica Nicole Dempsey, Jesse Alejandro Diaz, Antonio Dimas, Kyle Ann Den, Lily Caitlin Dixon, Not Fan Mendo, Alan Lee Doan, Tommy Dong, Jacqueline J. Dowd, Olivia Ani Douglas, Trey David Dreher, Jacob Austin Driscoll, Diego Alberto Duarte, Taylor Nicole DePose, Noe Duran, Saulo Duran Jr., Elizabeth Day Dutcher, Nicholas Andrew Dyer, Cynthia Marie Ide, Tyler Victor Ide, Cheyenne Ty Ickhoff, Paris Victory Lamont Edmond, Ian Michael Earhart, Andrew Lee Ellis, Russell James Elsner, Alexander Eng, Joshua Alessio Escalante, Jennifer Escapido, Ruben Carlos Escueda, Christian Rafael Esquivel, Ariana Huenta Ferro, Jalen Christopher Terrell Felder, Vanessa Lee Fitterman, Alex Anthony Fisher, Carlos Antonio Flores, Luis Alexander Flores, Kayla Elaine Flowers, Blaine Matthew Foreman, Madison Renee Fox, Malaysia Erica Malika Franklin, Marcus McKinley Ray Franks, Lakayla Aji Frazier, Setia Anis Gabriel, Francisco Ishmael Galvan, Naomi Galvan Trevino, Adrian Garcia, Alyssa Lauren Garcia, Ashley Ann Garcia, Christian Bernardo Garcia, Jennifer Julia Garcia, Jessica Garcia, Jose Vicente Garcia, Carissa Adele Garcia, Michael Garcia, Patricio Garcia, Roberto Emmanuel Garcia, Ulysses Garcia, Zara Judith Garcia, Ricardo Aiden Garcia Bravo, Simon Carmelo Garcia de Castro Salazar, Diego Armando Garcia Lozano, Alex Francisco Garcia Jr., Preston Michael Garner, Michael Ishmael Garrett, Malik Ishmael Garrett, Paola Yamilet Garza Hernandez, Edgar Garza, Blake Richard Gates, Megan Rochelle Giles, Madison Nicole Glacier, David Alejandro Gomez, Diego Steve Gomez, Jacqueline Vanessa Gomez, Julian Andrew Gomez, Karina Merlan Gomez, Christopher Arodi Gomez Parada, Elizabeth Marie Gonzalez, Ariana Perenice Gonzalez, Enrique Faustio Gonzalez, Fabiola Gonzalez, Jeanette Gonzalez, Jennifer Gonzalez, Karen Gonzalez, Mario Gonzalez III, Monica Mercedes Gonzalez, Omar Gonzalez, Mariah Raquel Goody, Shania Monet Grant, Colin Davis Gray, Mason Benjamin Gray, Michaela Len Green, Jalen Dwayne Griffin, Francisco Javier Guardiola, Alan Ian Guerrero, George Guerrero Jr., Sofia Guevara, Timothy Christopher Gunter, Catherine Big Gutierrez, Marlon Stephen Gutierrez, Michelle Marie Gutierrez, Ruben Gutierrez, Roger Anthony Guzman, Solmi Daniela Guzman, Vanessa Elaine Halasteres, Bilal Ali Halawe, Keitha May Buckley Hanks,
Joseph Edwin Hardy, Jordan Russell Herod, Deontay Deshaun Harris, Jada Simone Harris, Derek Lee Harris Jr., Joseph Levi Harrison, Courtney Latrice Harrison, Akila Hassan, Dylan Wade Hurd, Maria Margarita Hellman, Marquise Laquan Henderson, Erwin Dardiel Hernandez, Hector Hernandez, Jessica Hernandez, Margarita Eloisa Hernandez, Michael Antonio Hernandez, Nayeli Berenice Hernandez, Grant Alexander Herrera, Haley Selena Herrera, Tevin Devon Hill, Janelli Sarahi Hinojosa, Michaela Patricia Hippert, Kelsey Taylor Hodges. Joel Christopher Holmes II. Lindsay Elise Hudgens. Wesley John Hundle. Ricky James Hurt Jr. Nam Hung Win. Noe Iricheta. Anna Celine Irwin. Davinia Lachey Jackson. Orion Danae Jackson. Sonia Michelle Jackson. Alan Jaquez Orozco. Patricia Marie Juarez. Maite Elizabeth Jimenez. Christian Michael Allen Jones. Dylan Shane Jones. Sinicia Deshay Jones. Taylor Renee Jones. Trinity Karanam. Brenda Simone Kinnakan. Shane Austin Kevel. Maha Kamal Khan. Suyun Jessica Kim. Colton Samuel Kendrick. Sebastian Aldo King. Michael Francis Klein. Christopher Cole Knight. Andrew Jacob Kuhn. Humberto Gabriel Lacayo. Amanda Min Wei Lamb. Justin Lamb. Angeline Renee Latin. Tyler Dwayne Laverne. Ryan Victor Lahan. Irmer Eleno Lasso. Lon Hong T. Lee. Triet Min Lee. Jacob Edward Leal. Victor Alberto Leal. Liana Marie Ledesma. Ashley Nicole Lee. Destiny Michelle Lee. Lauren Lynn Lee. Sabrina Elizabeth Lafergie. Juan Americo Lerma Jr. Jessica Ann Leyva. Jordan Scott Leong. Dylan Thomas Lightfoot. Ronald Patrick Linger. Gabriela Josephine Llanas. Devin Wayne London. Ana Lucia Lopez. Chelsea Lee Lopez. Eric Christian Lopez. Jennifer Lopez. Giovanni Lopez. Grixie Marie Lozano. Eva Lucero Ramirez. Maya Sheree Luckett. Alondra Marie Lujano. Christian Alejandro Luna. Alex Louis Long. Nadia Monique Luviano. Phuc Min Lee. Christian Michael Lynch. Emily Kathleen Mace. Aaron Joshua Mayer. Christina Maldonado. Jonathan Manjares Garcia. Yaneli Anais Manzanares. Miguel Angel Maravilla Hueso. Alfredo Marin. Yalitza Renee Marino. Gavin Marquez. Michelle Marquez. Yared Fernando Marroquin Bravo. Jacqueline Martinez. Julia Eugenia Martinez. Lauren Renee Martinez. Salma Martinez. Brianna Priscilla Mayorga. Jadanisha Patrice McCauley. Kirsten McCullough. Matthew Kenneth McKillop. Jasmine Rayshun Meadows. John Elliott Mears. Brian Aurelio Medina. Rosa Medina Romero. Samantha Alexis Mejia. Stephanie Elizabeth Mejia. Lydia Serena Mendez. Alexander Bunrong Munn. Matthew Mark Missler. Jessica Eileen Molina. George Alberto Montemayor II. Manuel Emilio Montes. Morgan Lee Montgomery. Levance Daquan Dion Moore. Patrick Mitchell Moore. Alma Noeli Mora. Nelly Marie Mora. Fabian Angel Morales. Andrew Rivera Moreno. George Antonio Moreno III. Carla Vanessa Moreno. Kelly Elizabeth Morlock. Joshua Dakota Munson. Sergio Navarro Jr. Tin Van Tree Wynn. Timothy Kwong Wynn. Vin Tree Tran Wynn. Coral Nino. Juan Navoa. Christopher Evencio Nunez. Paige O'Connor. Javier Eduardo Ochoa Leon. Rodrigo Alexis Ojeda. Bryson Alexander O'Neill. Dylan Anthony Ontiveros. Jose Rodrigo Ordaz. Amy Elizabeth Ordonez. Marco Antonio Oregon. Kaylee Lisette Oriana. Tiana Oriana. Yvonne Azanet Ortega. Anthony Alexander Padilla. Rachel Dira Patel. Shivani Rajnikant Patel. George Patino. Nicholas Eze Paul. Alwana Siobhan Pearson. Karina Andrea Pereira. Angelica Perez. Christopher Luis Perez. Giuliano Perez. Manuel Antonio Perez. Robert Michael Perez. Nika Adele Kristen Perkins. Alicia Jacqueline Perret. Jonathan Tin Pham. Nicholas Paul Pham. Randy Tun Pham. Vin Tun Pham.
Maya Alexa Pickens. Imore Dominique Pickett. Jordan Isabella Ponce de Leon. Jose Alberto Ponce Rubio. Kevin Portillo. Leonardo Ernesto Portillo. Jessica Ann Powers. Joshua Paul Polsher. Malak Quandel. Mary Trin Quach. Danielle Jessus Quinones. Alexander Quiroga. Joshua Aaron Racy. Daisy Isabel Ramirez. Ivan Ramirez. Mario Razzo. Omar Razzo. Eduardo Reyes. Elias Reyes. Jessica Maygene Reyes Liel. Robert Brandon Reyna. Shelby Lane Reynolds. Iris Jocelyn Rivera. Janie Marie Robert. Asian Terrell Robinson. Faith Ashley Page Robinson. Carlos Alejandro Robles. Edgar Aaron Robles. Ivan Robles. Cecilia Denise Rodriguez. Cecilia Veronica Rodriguez. Jennifer Rodriguez. Jonathan Steve Rodriguez. Caitlin Ryan Rodriguez. Leslie Marie Rodriguez. Mayra Enid Rodriguez. Saul Cesar Rodriguez. Johandri Rodriguez Marario. Eduardo Misael Rodriguez Martinez. Veronica Michelle Rodriguez Perez. David Joseph Rodriguez Jr. Cassandra Rojas. Freddy Jose Romero. Victor Camilo Romero. Matthew Robert Roninger. Jose Antonio Rosales. David Alexander Ruiz. Mario Ced Ruiz. Oscar Ruiz. Iman Said. James Edward Salazar II. Sabrina Nicole Salazar. Estrella Salcido Leva. Jocelyn Salgado. Karina Arele Salgado. Hugo Lazaro Salinas Rodriguez. Sheree Han Sam. Angelique Alexia Sanchez. Beatriz Guadalupe Sanchez. Haney Gisela Sanchez. Jesus Eric Sanchez. Paul Michael Anthony Sanchez. Shelby Renee Santoy. William Andrew Scales. John Austin Shaudell. Shelby Gail Chawinski. Richard Lewis Schweizer. Jasmine Nicole Scott. Micaiah Renee Scott. Quincy Montre Scott. Casey Lane Sievers. Robert Aaron Schamberg. John Mark Schillings. Agatha Leanne Silva. Jaylene Silva. Alexander Horace Simpson. Ariel Lynn Cyrus. Derek Anthony Skipper. Denzel Ladarius Smith. Danielle Sobrevilla. Stacy Sampet. Jackie Sampet. Suzanne Marie Saunier. Brandy Soriano. Michael Manuel Soriano. Eliser Noel Sorto. David Armando Sosa Higuera. Andres Roberto Soto. Mia Jordan Soto. Saul Soto. Veronica Lizette Soto. Shane Matthew Spees. Haley Nicole Stark. Michaela Nicole Stepansky. Bryce Elijah Stevens. Zachary Ray Stockton. Lindsay Ann Stonegrabber. Ashley Melody Strong. Theng Quang Tao. Danny Campos Tapia. Edgar Jr. Tapia. Brian Edward Taylor II. Charney Lene Taylor. Christian Malik Shakur Taylor. Dylan Matthew Telez. Cynthia Esmeralda Taran. Andy Leon Thack. Rosalinda No Tat. Hillary Han Tai. Sunny Nam Tai. Austin Tangi Tara. Christopher Terrance Thomas. Paige Tara Tillman. Vivian Leanne Tips. Kanlin Tong. Andrea Naomi Torres. Brittany Danielle Torres. Jacqueline Alejandra Torres. Kayla L'Oreal Torres. Din Trung Ti Tran. Jessica Danielle Trevino. Adriana Evelyn Trujillo Morando. Amy Trong. Jacoby Wanya Tuckerson. Yesley Carolina Oyoyo. Loriana Urestigi. Shelby Elaine Uri. Guillermo Valdez Varela. Christopher Israel Valterra. Carlos Israel Valterra. Giselle Judy Varela. Iris Vargas. Alexander Coy Vasquez. Clarissa Giselle Vasquez. Douglas Alexander Vasquez. Fredis Aristided Vasquez. Isabella Angelique Vasquez. Mariana Vasquez. Jennifer Vasquez Ibarra. Taylor Nicole Green Vaught. Yesnia Guadalupe Vega. Manuel Antonio Velasco. Vanessa Alejandra Velasco. Carla Vanessa Ventura. Marilio Ventura. Ivan Vieira Corral. Bethany Renee Villafranca. Kevin Edward Villarreal. Alexander Duck Hui Vu. Nat Vin Vu. Brianna Jermara Tiana Walker. Amberlyn Lynette Waller. Elizabeth Claire Wells. Dante Antoine Williams. Summer Roseanne Nicole Williams. Claire Emily Weinman. Nicholas Wuthrick. Delarisa Diana Yason. Israel Jeremias Zambrano. Richard Zamudio. Judith Zarazua. Yami Madeline Zepeda. Demore Kashawn Achika. Last one. Cody Samuel Zlatnik.
At this time, if you would please rise for the Jersey Village High School alma mater performed by the Jersey Village High School Band. Class of 2015 graduates of Jersey Village High School. Congratulations. Please begin the recession.